family is actually going through postnatal depression. While the father or the carer has to deal with the postnatal depression, they still got to worry about the bills, the household, the children, the newborn baby, the school and hospital runs, and obviously the stigma of mental health, which is still large in 2012. I was one of the uneducated people who actually dismissed depression. I didn't think it was such a thing, you know. I always been down and I always just snap out of it. But when actually my wife went through the experience, I turned in from an uneducated person into thinking, you know, it's more to this than I thought, and it was part of my life then. I've noticed a change more or less straight away, but obviously I'm not going through the depression, didn't know what it was, to be honest. But there's a lot of women out there not actually getting diagnosed a lot later on in life as well, you know. Could be like 6 months, 9 months later. But I do urge people, just if there's any change, to go to the doctors and get help straight away, and don't be afraid. We had a good house, money, good jobs, everything. It was just basically a chemical balance. We actually planned this baby, but it just wasn't the case. There was times when I felt I was totally alone. I couldn't tell my best mates because I didn't understand depression, so how were they going to understand depression? You know, it was a case that we always talked about it, and you know, the subject was always changed to football, etc., as people do. But when you're actually going through it, that's when it's, you know, really hits home. And until you actually speak to people who actually go through it, they're the only ones who really, really understand. That's why I find, and this is why I set this group up. My wife, if I'm honest, she had a lot of help, fantastic help of our CPN nurse and the hospital, etc. Fantastic. When it came to myself, it was, you know, I had no help whatsoever, nothing. Not once did anyone come up to me and said, you know, my family were fantastic. I had very good family support, but there's a lot of families haven't got that support, and that's the other thing as well. If I didn't have the family support and friends, I think it could have gone a lot worse.